deals all month long. Cannot believe it's the last week of our birthday. Gosh, this month has been such a blast. Goes so fast. We have so much more to share with you though in our final few days. This is a full hour of Easy Spirit shoes. We love this brand, don't we? They're so comfortable. I can't wait to show you my sneakers. But I wanted to give you an opportunity to pick up these. These are the most incredibly adorable sandals. It's called Rift. It's a slip-on thong style, so cushy and comfortable. Now, I just wanted to let you know we've got two options in a similar style. These are available at $49.99, and they're in the solid choices. We've got black, and we've got this in the brown, dark brown. There's a denim, there's a really pretty kind of a stone color with a tiny bit of shimmer, and then a black floral. Again, these are $49.99. And then we've got the bling version at $29.99. I don't know, but I like it. I like it a lot. This is so pretty. We've got the black rhinestones. Look at that. Oh, and we've got these in the classic, in the nude or the champagne colored rhinestones. Wow. At $29, and they are available in 6 through 12. All sizes, whole sizes, actually half sizes from 6.5 to 10 as well. So I just wanted to give you that little option. If you like the solid, we've got them at $49. If you like the bling, we've got them at $29 on sale. So this is gonna be one of those hours. I mean, we've got so many good prices and so many cute shoes. Easy Spirit is that brand we love. You know, it's been around since, what, 1980. It's a long time for a footwear company to really give us what we want, and that is for women. We want comfort. We want to be comfortable. We want to be fashionable, and that's what this brand delivers at some really, really wonderful prices, especially in this show. So we're gonna start with a summertime classic. A summertime classic that I know you're going to love, not only because it's here on sale at $39 or $34.99, even lower than my card tells me, which is great. But these I love because they're super lightweight, they're squishy, you don't have to worry about these getting wet, and they give you really nice foot coverage. So you'll see on our girls, Carol is out here with us. Oh, all the girls just joined us. But I wanna go through the choices here, and then I'm gonna introduce you to Cindy. We've got them in the navy. We have them in black. If you're looking for something light and bright, we've got the mint. We have them in this really fun, like a multi in the florals. And we've got them in this cool tie-dye version. So the choices are here sizing wise. We have 6 through 12, medium and wide widths in this particular style. But Cindy Matthews is our girl who brings us comfort, brings us cuteness, and brings us a practical line. So good to see you, Cindy.
Oh, it's so great to be here today, and I'm so excited. We have so many great deals coming up at this hour.
I know.
This is fun.
Every shoe you put your fingers in are so squishy.
Yes, we build our shoes from the inside out, so everything that touches your skin is soft. Here on the Trudy, you'll notice there's a nice suede texture to that insole, and it feels great on your skin, but it also has a practical purpose. It gives some great moisture wicking, and it really helps with the security in the shoe. The nice part about this, a lot of people know Easy Spirit for our travel time. It's that slip-on mule sneaker hybrid. Now, this is a summer version of that travel time. We took that concept with the upper and that great heel cup, so you get wonderful security in this. But everything from the contoured footbed and that fabric that we put on the insole all contribute to why this is such a great secure feeling when you're moving. That heel cup on this fabric has a lot of give, a lot of stretch, so it really will adjust to the shape of your foot, which is fantastic. But we have the upper come up fairly high on your foot, and then coupled with that great heel cup, it really gives you a secure feel. So when you get these home, I want you to slip your feet in, and then your first reaction, because it's such a lightweight shoe design, you're probably gonna clench your toes. I want you to take a deep breath and relax your feet, because the design of the shoe is so brilliant. You don't have to work to keep the shoe on. You get the lightweight, that great open, breathable, that convertible there to show off your pedicure, but you don't have to clench your toes. just start walking. And then after a few steps, you're like, oh, wow, I really don't have to fight my shoe. It'll stay on.
That is such an interesting point. We do tend to clench our toes. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying with a shoe like this, with the kind of ability to, like, it gives you coverage almost down to the toe. So it gives you a natural ability to just relax in the shoe and keep the shoe on, which is another thing we appreciate. And it's squishy and flexible. All of this is squishy and flexible. By the way, this one is actually called the Blue Multi Floral. This one, which has more of the tie-dye effect, is the pink multi. And then the denim, it's not called denim, it's actually called evening blue. And then we have the mint as well as the black. They all have the white outsole, with the exception of the evening blue. It's got more of a gray outsole. A nice little heel height here too, just enough. It's maybe an inch in that molded heel. So it's lightweight, flexible, and squishy, all the way from the tips of your toes to the back of your heel.
Isn't that great with the memory foam throughout that footbed? It really offers the support where you need it most. Because let's face it, all of our feet are a little bit different. We don't really come in standard sizes. So, and even from our left foot to our right foot, there can be some differences. So that's where adjustability really becomes crucial. That with this, the upper has that flexibility. It's all cushioned. And that cushioning offers that support where you need it most. If you have a bunion, if you have a hammer toe, it will allow for that and keep you comfortable. The memory foam from toe to heel gives you the support where you need it most. Because as much as even the shapes of our feet can be different, we walk differently. And your pressure points will get that support with that memory foam, which is so wonderful. I love the traction on the bottom of this. The EVA sole keeps it nice and lightweight, but it's very flexible as well. And we give you the traction. So no matter what surface you're on, I know when I head out the door, I can be on a sidewalk, I can be on cobblestones or gravel or grass. We want you to be prepared for anything, and that's with these two.
Absolutely, and I like the coverage. Some of us aren't a big fan of our toes at this point and stage of our lives, Cindy, whether, it's the pinky or it's a bunion or it's, whatever. I like coverage like this. I do
too.
Yeah, I think it's really important at a certain point. And I feel like this is a great shoe or sandal to really be able to take to the activities of our lives. If you're out in the park or you're at the pool or you're going to the beach, you're going to a water park, it gives you the ability for it to breathe. This isn't like a material or a leather that you have to be concerned of. If it gets wet, it'll probably just take a little minute for it to dry out, but it's really fine from that perspective.
Yeah, and they're very easy to spot clean. I talk about it all the time. I bring coffee a lot of places with me, or a soda, and it never fails. I'll dribble on my shoe once in a while. And I just love to take just a white paper towel, and a lot of times I'll just grab a little bit of detergent from the laundry room, or if I'm in the kitchen, I'll even take dish soap and just a quick little spot clean, and you can keep them looking great, which makes it so easy. Get out there and have some fun. If you're headed to the farmer's market or an art festival, or maybe the kids have some athletic events, and you're not quite sure where you're going to end up sitting, if you're going to be in the grass or on the gravel or just in the dirt, you want to have that great traction, but also some nice coverage. You get that breathability and the summer look of a nice light sandal, but you do get nice coverage. Callie, when you're talking about feet, I have to say I like this one the way it fits, because oddly, I have a birthmark on the side of my big toe, and this one covers it perfectly. Every time I get a pedicure, they ask about it.
Oh, they're like, is this hurt?
We all have our feet issues.
We do. Mine are my own fault, just from wearing shoes that didn't give the support that I needed. I was just too vain at the time, I guess. But it's a whole different world these days. I just, $30 savings on the Trudy. $30 off today. We do have this inside in both medium and wide widths, by the way, 6 through 12. So just letting you know, we don't have an unending supply with the way things are in the world today. When you see something that you want at a price that makes sense, jump in, do it, and I enjoy these shoes. They're just the perfect little summer kickoff, keep by the front door. The deep heel cup, but with that extended, you can see that gives you the coverage so it doesn't require you to clench those little toes to keep this sandal on. It's a little detail, but it's a big detail when you think about it. So the mint, very popular. Black, can never have enough, right? The evening blue, so pretty. Maybe the dressier of all, just because of that deeper color on the bottom. The fun ones are in this. I like this wonderful little pink, blue multi-floral. And then if you like the tie-dye effect, it's called the pink multi. So bright pinks and greens and yellows and blues and purples. But don't be afraid of the white, as you said. I mean, easy enough to spot clean these. I might even venture to throw them in the wash, but I wouldn't. I would just do a spot clean and enjoy them. Great price. By the way, on 3 flex too. So $30 off, 3 flex. It makes these a little more than $11 to get on their way to you. So Easy Spirit, gosh, what a brand, Cindy.
Yeah, it's funny. The whole concept for Easy Spirit started in 1980. There was a transit strike in New York City, and our founders saw women walking around with their heels in their hand and wearing their athletic shoes because there were no taxis, there were no trains to take. So they thought there has to be a better way. And so we've really become comfort leaders and fashion followers. Now, what that means is we take advantage of technology, using the materials that are the best to be soft on your skin, to help wick away the moisture, to use the design techniques, the contoured footbeds, the EVA and the soles, so you can be as comfortable as possible. Our shoes allow room for all of your toes. You don't have to squish them together and be uncomfortable, but we also use all of that technology and then put it in a pretty package that goes right along with the current trends. So you can be proud in your shoes and you feel great about your outfit, but you are not sacrificing comfort as you move throughout the day. Now this Trudy, I will tell you too, if you need an extra shoes or you want to pack an extra pair of shoes, these are so lightweight and they squish together really nicely in your suitcase. So you don't have to worry as much about those baggage charges and the extra weight in your bag, and you get to have an extra pair of shoes. They're perfect to wear down to the pool. You can wear them with a little sundress and go to brunch or go sightseeing. They'll work for everything, but they're so lightweight and they feel so good on your foot.
Ingrid, I love your yellow toes.
Those
so
are beautiful.
Cute. I mean, what a fun pop of color. Color can do wonders on, you know, a dreary day or just a dreary season or a dreary, you know, outlook. But it's just a really wonderful brand. And we do have a nice variety of things still to come. I know we wanted to start here because it has definitely been a bestseller in the past, and it is now marked down by $30. I don't want you to wait until you see, you know, in fact, if you're looking for a sneaker, there's one sneaker in this show. I just wanted to give you a little heads up here because they're washable. Wasn't that just so smooth of me? I should.
Well done, well done.
The girls are like, yeah. No, but they're so cute, and it's the first of its kind to do a washable sneaker from Easy Spirit, Cindy.
You know, Callie, I have to tell you, on my flight the other day, I sat next to a former model. This gentleman was telling me that he actually has coached some of our models at HSN.
Oh, no kidding.
And he was showing me a few moves that are great for footwear. And now I want to call him and ask him about your new move, just to lift the leg and see,
yeah.
see if that's an approved technique.
Pretty sure he'd be like, send her to my class. She needs serious help. That's funny. We have so much fun here. We love that you're part of our show today. Welcome if you're just tuning in. So many cute styles from Easy Spirit coming up next. But I did want to give you the info if you want my sneaker, because I know that these, wow, they're so comfortable. And at a time where we're, you know, all of us are living in the comfort shoes, it's nice to know you can throw them in the machine. Washable, lace up. Oh, I need to do a retie there, don't I? But in either case, I fell in love with this color, this fun coral. It's available in several other colors. Let me double check on that because I know. Okay, there's coral, and there it is. There's the blue multi. We do have it in another solid in that really pretty turquoise. White may be sold out. We'll double check on that, but they're so cute and a customer pick, and they're on sale at under $40. So just giving you a heads up there, 790-357. Okay, this is a fun one too. This is a quick special because it's so limited. We have a couple hundred, very, very limited. This one's called the Max 2. It's got a nice high wedge, 2 1/4 inches. If you're looking for a little bit more heel height, this would be a great choice. And the hook and loop closure, giving you security around the back of the heel. So here again, securely on the foot, no clenching of the toes necessary. We've got this in the light blue. We have it in this really fun coral multi. We have black and we have white. So if you can get away with an open-toed shoe for work and you need white or black, this could be a wonderful alternative. Sale price on these, we have less than $5 500 total to go around size-wise, 6 through 12 half sizes as well, and medium and wide widths. So Cindy, this one is adorable, and it gives us height. I mean, not that you and I need it because we're both tall girls, but a lot of petite gals are like, I need every little bit I can get.
Well, and still having that wedge, it really elongates the look of your leg, which I don't care how tall I am. I still want long, lean-looking legs. So this has the ultimate in comfort and support with this. There's a touch of memory foam throughout that footbed, but it has wonderful support. This is our new eMove technology, and the first pair I got, I tested them on an 18-hour day, and I have to tell you, my feet still felt good, and I still had a smile on my face at the end of that long marathon of a day. That's what it's about, getting that support and the cushioning where you need it most. That upper, there's all cushioning there, so it feels nice on your skin, and it will really hold up to whatever your day throws at you. I was through several airports, had a dinner, and I had to go to a hockey game, and then a dinner after that, and all kinds of activities. I got more steps. But once again, if your feet are happy, it's a lot easier to have a smile on your face and really enjoy yourself. We don't want you to have to stop the fun because your shoes are not working for you. Your shoes should be a benefit that help you make life a little bit easier so you can keep going. That's what this does. And it gives you cute style at the same time. I love that look. It's so fun.
And you know, thongs are a summertime favorite for a lot of us, but sometimes it's just tough to keep that thong on the foot. So that helper handle on the back that is securely there through the hook and loop means you could go running down the street if you needed to chase the ball after your kids threw it too far.
And that happens.
It does. Not always an option with the traditional thong, but it certainly is with this one, 790617. The white and the coral almost completely gone, but still here. Check to see if we have your size. Another quick reminder, I mentioned last hour that we have financing on some of our higher ticket electronic items with the HSN card. If you want to get that card and be a VIP shopper, we're going to give you $20 back as our thank you to applying and getting approved, and then you can start using it to add flex pay or enjoy financing opportunities. Lots of other perks that come throughout the year too. So check that out on hsn.com, or you can call that toll-free number. All right, moving on to another sale price on a mule. Another classic, another universal favorite. These colors are so pretty too. A mule, so fun, right? But this is not a mule that you have to deal with. There's no straps, there's no buckles. It's a slip into and slip out of design. Very lightweight, very flexible, very squishy on the inside, of course. This is Easy Spirit. So we've got lots of fun colors. This is the Aqua. We've got this in the deep, deep navy blue. We have it in black. Put them side by side, you can see the difference there. We have a bright pink, it's called Deep Magenta. We have this really soft lilac, so there's magenta and lilac. And then lastly, we have a pink and white, almost a little bit more of a tie-dye effect here as well. But fully enclosed on the back. I like that you give us a little bit of you can see how the heel gives you more of almost like a rocker style heel, but really, really light and comfy. How adorable. And $39.99 down from $69. Most limited choice here is the navy, followed by the black, followed by the pink and white. Just giving you a head. We do have medium and wide widths in this as well, size 6 through 12 and half sizes too. So Cindy, totally different style here.
Oh, isn't this great? It is made for those temperatures that so much of us are facing. It is hot around most of the country. And so what we did is, again, that travel time style, that slip on, slip off with an athletic bottom is the concept for this, but we really made it for the warm temperatures. Down by the toe, you can see that's a mesh panel right there, right next to that mud guard before the upper, a mesh panel. So you're really getting great breathability down by your toes inside the shoe. And then on the upper, this is it's almost like wetsuit material. So it gives you some adjustability, but it's nice and soft to the touch, nice and soft against your skin. And then we even have the cutouts, which are a wonderful fashion statement, but again, really contribute to that breathability. It allows the air to circulate throughout the shoe. With that deep heel cup, you don't have to worry about clenching your toes, and this is orthotic friendly. We have a great insole in here with layers of foam that give you that touch of memory foam, but they're supported underneath with a little bit stiffer foam. So you get the support and cushioning, that combination that you need to stay comfortable throughout the day. But if you do have a custom orthotic, you can pop our insole out and put your own inside. And the one thing I love, look at how feminine this looks on the toe. It is a sneaker with the bottom, and you have room for your toes to rest comfortably inside. But the way they designed that trim around the front, and then with that mesh panel and the transitions, it really gives it a nice feminine shape. It doesn't look wide and bulky. Even when you need a wider size and a larger size, don't worry about it. The trim and the design work keep it looking nice and feminine, and it's nice and lightweight and so flexible as well.
I love these bright colors. Here we are.
Aren't they fun?
Yeah, they really are. These two in particular, this is that mint or aqua. I think we're calling this one aqua. I mean, it just makes you want to take a vacation, doesn't it? And it might be the good color to show you that mesh that Cindy was describing. It's right up here at the little toe box. So it gives you that wiggle room and it gives you some breathability. All of this is squishy and soft and so, I mean, it conforms to your feet. Back to the topic of wonky toes and bunions and things. You know, something like this, it instantly, the minute you slip in, it doesn't take any time to wear into it or, you know, have it kind of conform to you. It's an automatic adjustment. So it just, there's no friction, there's no hot spots. I like that. But this one is the aqua. I do love the bright, this is the deep magenta. If you're a pink girl, how about it? It's just fun. It just gives you energy. And then there's a softer version of that in the lilac, which I do love as well. It's just a really pretty muted shade. And here you can see the really pretty contours of, you know, you can only imagine what will, how your foot will be supported. And that's what this brand does so well, Easy Spirit. The full hour of really cute styles. My sneaker is coming up shortly. But this as well, $30 off on this one, $30 savings. So this is a really nice day, nice show to be able to treat your feet to the comfort. Let's face it, when our feet are happy, everybody around us is happy. It's just a true statement. I am sorry, it just is, Cindy.
Well, I always say happiness starts from the ground up. If your feet feel good, it is a lot easier to be happy and face all the little snags that can come along in your day, but face them with a smile. When your feet hurt, I feel like it just travels throughout your body and it can make your day miserable. And sometimes you could be at a really fun event that you've been looking forward to, but your feet hurt and you want to go home, you're not enjoying it. Don't let that happen. The right shoes with all of the details that keep you comfortable, let you enjoy every minute.
Yeah, enjoy every minute. Whether you're walking to, you know, on a walking tour of a city, or you're just doing your day-to-day, running your errands, running to the grocery store. I'm gonna have to say, my favorite is up next. The brand new sneakers from Easy Spirit. These are washable, and I love it. They're so comfortable. A sneaker is so fun to wear, but you know, an athletic sneaker isn't always the look you're after when it comes to being out there and about. Maybe it is more for guys, but I feel like for gals, we want a little more fashion. So I think this is such a winner. This is another on sale sneaker. We have 3 colors, and they are all fabulous. It's gonna be hard to choose. Size-wise, we have 6 through 12, whole and half sizes, and both medium and wide width. So yay to that. We sold out of the white. We have the blue multi. This is so cute in the floral. Ooh. This one I might have to have. We do have it in the turquoise blue. How fun and refreshing and summertime is that? Cute little grosgrain ribbon back here. And then the other choice is the coral. And you can see the fun little accent details, a little O-ring around one of the lace holes. But everything about this is adorable. Soft, light, cushy, even around the, you know, what do you call this part of this shoe, Cindy? I forgot.
Oh, just around the ankle, the collar.
Collar, that's what it is. Thank you. Thank you.
And did you notice the fabric, the material that it is on the inside of the sneaker? It's like a terry cloth.
It
that feels so soft.
It's so soft. Maybe that's what, you know, I put them on so fast as I was getting ready to come out here. I wondered why they just feel, they do. It feels like a little teddy bear in there.
Isn't that great? And so, I mean, you could certainly wear a thin sock with it if you wanted to, but they are designed so you can just slip your bare feet in and be so comfortable. And the one thing with this is the first washable sneaker we've had on HSN. Now, I'll tell you, it's so easy. You just pop out the insole and pop them in the washing machine and then just let them dry, air dry. I just like to leave mine on top of the dryer. Let them sit, and then when they're dry, you're ready to go again.
That's pretty much what I do too. You know, sometimes our sneakers just get a little smelly, so it's nice to be able to do that. It's not just about getting dirt on them. Sometimes you just need to kind of freshen them up. It's real talk
so
today, Cindy.
We tell the truth. Why not? But it is true that I always think when you have a great sneaker like this, they're so fun and they're so cute, so you want to wear them out. Don't be afraid of your own shoes. Get out there and have some fun. If they get them dirty, throw them in the washing machine. You don't have to stress or be afraid of them. They're made to get out there and have some fun. Don't let them hold you back. They're going to feel great. And again, there's room for all of your toes. We shape our shoes like actual feet. There are a lot of shoes out there that don't really resemble a human foot. They look great fashionably, but they don't serve you quite as well when you're going to be on your feet all day and you really want to get out there. This has traction on the bottom, very flexible, a little modern twist on that classic sneaker.
How am I doing with my poses now, Cindy?
You're doing great. Jay would be so proud of you.
You know, it's really one of the cutest sneakers. I mean, sneakers are so athletic and sporty, which is fine if you're going for a run or taking a bike ride. But I like a fashionable sneaker. I like something that, you know, you can wear with an actual outfit, my jeans and my little democracy top. And, you know, I think it's just fun to be able to pop a little color with your shoes as well if you wanted to go for one of the fun colors. The denim is pretty fabulous because it's got the combination of the indigos and the chambrays and a subtle floral. And then we do have that really fun turquoise or aqua color too. But what I think is great about a sneaker like this is that you will wear them all the time with shorts and with rompers. And I mean, these days with sundresses and Bermudas and jean skirts and regular jeans and all year round kind of shoes too.
It's wonderful that now fashion means being comfortable at the same time. I feel like for decades, it was a given that if you wanted to look really stylish, you were going to be uncomfortable. That has changed. And now you can wear sneakers virtually everywhere and with everything. I love sneakers with a sundress. I think it's such a cute, fresh approach. They look great with the shorts. Carol looks wonderful. She's ready for anything. Maybe you're going to head out on the boat later, or you're just going to the grocery store. So many times our days go a little bit longer than we expected, or maybe you didn't get a very good parking place and you have to go a little farther to get where you're headed. You can do it in a much happier way when your feet feel great. And these sneakers are wonderful.
Absolutely, absolutely. Our feet need the support that a brand like this gives. Real quickly, want to remind you there's another sneaker from Easy Spirit. It's $69, but it's a totally different look. If you're interested, there's another sneaker called the Brony, and all of these shoes can be seen on hsn.com. This is that front zip version. Some of you don't want to deal with any laces, so it's an option, and it is there on hsn.com. Type in 802659, really nice neutral colors. So again, much more of a universal shoe than just a sneaker, which can tend to just be so sporty. We're gonna move into another really pretty shoe. This one is different than any of the others so far. It's got the most incredible materials. It's like felt. It's so soft. Two-tone in a subtle kind of way. This is all goring. So this is just gonna really kind of go up and over the arch of your foot. Nice little toe bumper here. But as you can see, this is that kind of a felt, kind of beautiful contrast of materials. We have these in 3 colors. This is your black. Here's your natural. And then we have it in gray. So again, really nice, subtle colors that go with everything. We have these as well in medium and wide widths from 6 through 12, half sizes included. Cindy, I think you know, before the show we were talking about how Easy Spirit, when they do calculations and they're measuring and they're designing, they go millimeter by millimeter. They aren't just an overall kind of overarching kind of brand.
It is. It's when we do a lot of fit testing to make sure that each shoe is going to perform the way we want it to. We want you to be comfortable throughout the day. And so that's what happens. The changes are made millimeter by millimeter to make sure we get the best design for your foot. I love with this athletic loafer that you get the comfort of a sneaker, but it's the tailored, more stylish look. Maybe you're going to be wearing them into work. These are our brand new colors too that we've seen betwixt before, but never in these great colors. And I love that texture of that flannel feel on them. They're perfect as we start to transition into maybe more of our fall colors in the next month or so, even though you still want something that's nice and lightweight and comfortable because the temperatures may stay high for a little bit. The genius of this one is that goring on the front, because when someone looks at your shoe, they would never guess that that is actually a stretch material that's going to give you the customization for the shape of your foot. It just looks nice. It's a clean, tailored look, but you get all of that extra comfort that this offers. When you want that full coverage, you don't want any laces, you don't want a sneaker look, you want a loafer look, but you still want that comfort of your favorite sneakers.
This is such a pretty color that we see on Ingrid right now. That neutral, it's like an oatmeal color. It's really, I mean, we're calling it natural, and it's just, I mean, talk about making your legs look longer. You know, when you've got the same tone of your shoe, even if it's not a heel, it really does elongate. And it just goes with everything. Tell me about this material. Am I correct in calling it felt?
That's right, and it's so fun that it has that nice soft texture, a little bit of like a fuzzy, warm, cozy feel to it.
Yeah.
That is going to be great as you can wear it right now, certainly, but it'll transition really well when the temperatures start to go down. And it's just something different. I think when you have the mixed media, it really elevates the look. It makes it look more luxurious. And again, I love that goring on the upper that you can't tell that that's giving you all that great stretch. It just looks like a nice mixed media approach. Those extra cushion pads around the back of the heel are fabulous because especially if you've been wearing a lot of sandals and open back shoes, sometimes that transition to wearing a closed shoe can be tough. We want you to be comfortable. Now, I will give you one tip with this one. When you slip your foot in, because we have that extra cushioning around the back of the heel, I want you to give it 2 taps on the back of the heel, because we want to make sure your foot slides perfectly back and nestles into that great cushioning. Sometimes you'll slip it on, and because of those great pads, you'll think, oh, this isn't my size. Just give it 2 taps on the heel so you're slipped perfectly into place, and then you get all the benefit of that great design touch.
I like that little tip. Yeah, give it like 2 little taps on the heel to make sure you're nestled right in there snugly. 802-656 is the item number, brand new and on sale from the Easy Spirit lineup. We've got the shoe of the hour coming up next. And we actually have a couple of choices. There's either a $49 version that doesn't have any bling, it's just a really clean and classic thong style, or for $29, you can do the blinged version, the rhinestone version. So let's start here, because I mean, this to me, I think this should be the more expensive based on how much more, you know, dressed up it looks, and really still giving the incredible comfort that we love from Easy Spirit. But this cushiness on the insole is something that is just gonna be like, I bet you're gonna breathe. I could hear you breathing like a sigh of relief when you slip into these. We have them in black rhinestone. Fabulous, right? And how about these? These are the regular natural stones, but it's more of a crystal clear, almost a combination of, you know, champagne and silver tone. Could be great for a bride under her wedding dress at the end of a long day. But either choice is here, and we have them in, let's double check here, sizing wise. We have medium widths, 6 through 12, half sizes as well between these 2 colors. I'll get to the other information on the more expensive version, but I think this is the win of the hour, the buy of the hour.
How often do you get the bling version for less?
I know.
I'm not sure what happened, but let's just roll with it because this is fantastic. And this is the first time we've shown these with the great bling accents with those fun crystals. And it is so great to have that little bit of sparkle. And I love it when you wear them outside and the sun hits them. It just, you can't look down and not smile. It just makes you happy, and it kind of spreads a little joy all around too. Whenever your day is not so great, I love to wear a blingy shoe when I go to the dentist, because when you're tilted back, you see your feet a lot, and when you just move your foot a little bit, you see that sparkle, and it makes you feel a little better.
That's hilarious.
I do every time. Every time I wear sparkly shoes.
I was just in the chair too for like 3 hours. I had to have a repair. Wish I would have thought.
You needed these.
I
You needed
did.
these.
That is hilarious. I like that little tip. So Cindy, here's the truth. A lot of people, if you've had a bad experience with a thong because of, you know, the toe post being a little bit difficult, this is so soft and it's very thin.
Yes, and what we do, we carefully place the seam on the outside, facing
Yes.
out, so it's not rubbing against you. And it's a nice, soft, suede texture to that toe post on this, just like it is in the footbed. Now, I want to show you with the footbed, I love the design feature of this, that the footbed, the insole is actually set into the outsole. So when you're wearing it, your foot's enjoying this great suede fabric, all of that great cushioning all throughout, but you get a little bit of the contrast by actually seeing the outsole. It's a wonderful, just fashionable design technique, but it also helps with the security of this because it is a simple thong sandal. So we give you a nice contoured footbed so your foot nestles right into place, but that also helps with that insole set into the outsole instead of just on top, that it really allows your foot to stay in place comfortably without you having to clench and do the work. The shoe does the work for you. That's the way it's supposed to be.
I like it. They should. And you're right. The shoe should do the work for us. I want to make sure everybody's clear on your options here. I mean, in the sparkly version at under $30, this is, I think, the for sure way to go. Two choices, 797-215. Now, if you want something that has no sparkle at all, I get that. We all have different, you know, preferences. This one is available. It's $49. The other one is $29, but for $49, and these are also feature price, normally $57, we have them in this beautiful, it's like a denim blue, I think, yeah, we're calling it denim. We have this really fun black floral. We have it in dark brown. We have it in black. And we have my favorite in this more subtle version is right here in this soft stone. It's because it's got a little bit of shimmer on it. I guess I am a sparkly girl. This is really, really cute. Both are the same design, the same outsole, the same everything, just a different upper.
Right, and it's just a matter of preference. I do really like this denim, and this shows really nicely how you can see that that insole is set into the outsole, so you get that great contrast by seeing the trim of the outsole when you're wearing it. But it really does give you nice security. Again, you don't have to worry about the seam on this as well, that it faces out, but I do have to say, with the deal we have today,
I know.
I gotta love the bling.
I know.
Gotta love the bling.
I mean, if you have to choose one or the other, I mean, I always go for the better price when I can. And this is really an unexpected better price because of all that sparkle. I'm gonna show, maybe I'll just hold this one up because it can kind of show you there's a lot of stones on here. This is really quite remarkable. There it is, the little logo, the Easy Spirit, and with that insole, it is sueded. So all of your foot is cushioned. And I like the way you described how this insole is set into the outsole. And it's the outsole that literally sometimes can make the shoe clunky and heavy, stiff and difficult to work with. These are light, another great shoe to travel with, because let's face it, you could bling it out during the day, but seriously at night, if you're going out for a nice, elegant evening dinner, obviously this is going to be a easy choice to use and wear. In fact, I thought about this, Cindy, because I took a trip. I haven't talked to you in so long. I was in Italy for 2 weeks in June, and
fantastic.
I traveled with a roller bag, just a carry-on for those 2 weeks. The hardest part was, of course, limiting myself on the shoes. But this would have been a perfect shoe.
Definitely, and you said it really translates nicely from your sightseeing to going to a nice dinner. And in the black color, especially if you really want to cheat a little bit, maybe you're going to a wedding or a fancy party, you could get away with these, which is so nice that you can get that great cushioning and the comfort so you can enjoy the party all night long. Instead of, you bring the high heels, they take up a lot of space in your suitcase and they generally hurt your feet after a few minutes. These, you can look appropriate, but still have happy feet, keep you dancing all night long.
What do you think of this idea, Cindy? I know you're a relatively new bride. Would you wear this version underneath your wedding dress at the end of the long day when your feet are screaming at you?
Oh, absolutely. I say, especially when you're wearing a long dress, that's where you can fudge a little bit and people aren't going to notice, but you can be happy. But in all honesty, with these under a nice dress like that, I think it'd be fun. I'd be lifting up the skirt a little bit to show them off for the pictures because it's fun. It's cute. I feel like we've really changed a lot as a culture and we value comfort more than we used to, say, decades ago, where there were very strict rules and now you're allowed to have a little fun. So why not, especially when it works for you? For a lot of people, wearing a high heel is not an option anymore. So you want it to look nice with your outfit, but you want to be able to enjoy the event. That's more important. So this is what makes that possible. You get the fun of the bling, and I bet people will be asking where you got your shoes.
Oh my gosh.
Because they'll be so surprised and jealous when you still feel good at the end of the night.
Exactly. Well, there is nothing worse. I remember nights where my feet just throbbed because it would just, they were, what was I thinking? But you know what?
Yes.
I can't change the past. I can only move forward and make better decisions from now on. And I really am with you. I mean, I feel like my days of high heels may be coming to an end, but my days of enjoying glitzy glamour are never coming to an end. So how cool to have a practical option. I think the black is extremely dressy. I think they both look amazing on the feet. You'll see Jamie and Ingrid. Both of these are available. This is like half price. This is an incredible, even at $57, this is a great, great look on a very comfortable shoe from Easy Spirit nonetheless. So to get these at $29, this is the lowest price of any shoe in the entire hour, and it really is a steal of a deal. Partly I say that because of how glamorous it looks, but I also like a shoe that I spend, I have a really great price, yet I'm still gonna wear it a lot. And shoes are something that you don't buy and just put them up on a shelf and enjoy every once in a while. Shoes are something we wear all the time, and summer is still in full swing. This is a style that I know you're gonna look forward to wearing because of the comfort, and then just enjoy the extra little, icing on the cake with all the sparkle. So between the two colors, there's the neutral and the black in the bling. We're calling it the Rift bling. Your choices are, and I do like, this is such a classic thong style. And I do like the fact that this whole footbed, Cindy, it's hard to really explain how soft it is from just the material itself, but then the cush that you're getting on the insole is a whole nother ballgame.
It is so nice on the foot. I have to admit, the more I wear mine, the more I love them. And how often does that happen? So many times when you put on a shoe and you end up wearing it hour after hour, by the end of the day, you're not so in love with it. But with these, the more I've had them on my feet, the more I appreciate all of that great suede texture, that great cushioning, and how easy it is to move in these. Because a lot of times with a thong sandal, they aren't easy. You're fighting the shoe to keep it on. With our design work, with that great contoured footbed, your foot nestles in, and the way that insole is set into the outsole, it is a nice, secure feel. And it's also the shape of that upper that has just a little bit of cushioning all around it as well, so it's very soft on your foot. That is a huge advantage, especially in the hot temperatures when your feet start to heat up. You really want to have everything soft and comfortable so you can stay happy throughout your day.
Are we going to talk about smelly feet again?
Well, the idea is to not get smelly feet, to stay cool and comfortable so you can be happy. But, it is tough in so many parts of the country right now, way over 100 degrees. I'm in Cincinnati, Ohio, and it's hotter than in Florida.
What?
It is hot and humid. So it is. It's crazy.
Gosh.
So you really want to do what you can to stay as comfortable as possible. And that starts with your feet. This is not the time where you probably want to put on a heavy sock and a lace-up sneaker. That, you want to have that exposure to the air and the breathability that this really offers, but without having to fight your shoe. There are flimsy flip-flops out there where you waste a lot of energy just fighting to keep your shoe on. Get that great contoured footbed, the fabric that feels great on your skin, but also helps with that security, and the design tricks to make it easy as you go throughout your day. That's what we're all about, making your life a little bit easier, but while you still look great.
And I am all about a great sale on a very, very sexy, classy, sparkly, glamorous thong. $29.99. I know we're busy on this one. You can only imagine. I know it's available in the 2 colors. All sizes available, 6 through 12. The 797-215. Don't forget, the plain version is available too at $49. But I think this is the way to go. Just me. Just me. Anyway, you're welcome to either or. So follow me as we've got 2 more styles, and then we're gonna take our last look at our Today Special coming up at the 1 o'clock hour. Last final airing, final presentation, so stay with us. Okay, this is really cute too, and this one another style from Easy Spirit that gives you full security when it comes to a shoe that stays right on because of that light, nice long hook and loop closure on the back portion. So you can see it's just really a nice bit of coverage, but it gives you a little bit more openness. So this one is called the Treasure. It is on clearance, $31 off. Love these choices. This one is a dark blue and it's got a slight bit of a silver shimmer to the fabric, like a Lorac threading. Double band over the toe bar, and then you've got the crisscrossy strap, so it makes it really pretty on the foot. I like a sandal that makes our feet look prettier. So there's the dark blue, here's your black. We have silver. This is the most limited choice in the silver, which is another really nice dressy option. And then we have it in this really pretty light natural. It's more of a gold. This one's silver, but this one's called light natural. And here again, nice bit of shimmer. Just enough, Cindy, I think. Not overdone on a style like this. I think it's just perfectly done.
Exactly. It's nice and subtle. It is a treasure to wear too. Did you notice those little bubbles in the middle of the insole?
Oh.
Those are massage bubbles. What they do, I love it. This is one of my favorite features we have in any of our shoes, that in the insole, we give you that extra cushioning right at the heel, but then there are those massage bubbles right through the center of your foot, right through the midsole. What those do, it's a nod to that reflexology and the massage techniques that really keep you feeling great throughout the day. They gently rub your feet while you're walking. And so what's so nice about it is you don't really notice it with each step. It's not like you say, oh, I'm walking on bubbles, you're walking on rocks or anything like that. But by the end of the day, when you're still smiling after step after step after step, that's when you realize what those massage bubbles have been doing for you all day long. And I love that hook and loop closure around the ankle as well, because it really gives you that adjustability even throughout the day. If your feet swell a little bit, or some people, their feet are more swollen in the morning, remember you have that point of adjustability that in 2 seconds you can just reach down and give it a little bit of change to make sure you stay comfortable all day long.
Doesn't this look pretty on the foot? It really does. There are certain styles and certain garments, you know, it doesn't look quite as good on a hanger or sitting there, but boy, it is pretty. It's feminine. It's got the delicacy of those straps. Sometimes, you know, to get coverage, it means kind of bulky or just kind of, I don't know, it just changes the femininity of it. I like this style. I'd like it at $69, but it's on clearance. And I should point out, with clearance pricing, we are not an all sales final kind of place to shop. We still give you the 30 days to try anything that you buy, and let us know. If you don't like it, you can send it back and we'll refund all of your money. Don't forget, this is on 3 flex, so it's only $12.66 to get them delivered. If you have an HSN card, you can add a 4th and bring it down to under 10, but it's just a matter of time before this silver or this light natural is not going to be an option anymore. Size-wise, we started with 6 through 12, 6.5 through 10 in half sizes, but these are very limited. We have less than 100 to go around in each one of these. The black that we just saw in Carol looks amazing, and the denim is different. It's not just a deeper, darker indigo. There is like a beautiful silver threading done throughout. It's subtle, but I think it comes across on the screen quite well. Can you see it, Cindy?
I can. And isn't it fun how, I mean, it's a fairly casual sandal, but there's still an elegance to it, a femininity, which is so nice because, again, we pair our sandals with everything now. So it gives you that great feminine styling. I love the placement of the crisscross strap because it's not right at your ankle. So it's right across the midsole that is really flattering and creating that V that gives you a nice elongation as you look up your leg, which is so flattering and so lovely. And look at those massage bubbles. one of my favorite features. They just gently massage your foot with every step. At the end of the day, you realize how much they've been working for you, and they just make every step a little bit more pleasant. So when you get that bad parking spot, or maybe your day ran a little bit longer than you expected, you can keep a smile on your face because your feet are happy. Some cushioning on those straps as well that makes a nice difference too.
Good point. Cushioning on the straps. Yeah, very, very, very cute sandal. And 791-129 is the way to order yours. If you are just tuning in a little late to this hour, this is the one and only hour of the day to have an Easy Spirit sale hour. So take a look on hsn.com because I know there's so much more available for you there. We're gonna move over to this table once again to share with you some really cute, okay, this is the zip front sneaker that I know some of us just do not deal with laces at any point. Done, we've been there, done that, right? So this is a really nice front zip option. And although we're calling this a sneaker, I look at it more as a traditional shoe that you would love to wear with an outfit, like a suit into the office, something that's maybe even a little bit more, you know, professional. But yet you get the full coverage of your feet. So this one is called Brony. This one is available in the neutral. Double check here. The neutral, we have it in, this one's taupe. We have it in the dark blue. We do have black, and we do have this really fun light gray. So again, the nice neutrals. You don't have anything to conflict with prints or patterns or florals or stripes or colors, but full coverage and a sensible shoe, no question about it. So I know it's called a sneaker, Cindy. What do you think?
You know, I think you hit it right on the head when you say it is a little more tailored and a little more stylish, partly because it doesn't have those laces. So you're getting that comfort and support, the flexibility of your favorite sneaker, but you're getting a whole lot more the style. These would be excellent. With a pair of nice pants, absolutely wear them into the office with a little skirt. I always think of my mom, who was a kindergarten teacher for so many years. All of the times you're up and down off the floor and getting up and playing with the kids, that you want that flexibility, but you still want a polished look. And that zipper, so easy. If you have dexterity issues, it's much easier than navigating any laces. So you just pull it on and off. It also adds a little style element. And look how easy it is to slide your foot in there. It is all cushioned. I love those channels on the upper as well that are all cushions. It's nice and breathable with those fabrics too, which makes it just wonderful when you slip it on your foot, because so many times you pop it on in the morning, you think it's just a quick errand, and 8 hours later you finally make it home.
Isn't that always the way it goes? No question. There's the light gray. We have black. The navy is actually a deep classic navy right here. And then this taupe is just as you would expect, that perfect, it's not gray taupe, it's just a perfect, like a brown mocha taupe. So yeah, in fact, you can actually, this one's got a little bit more of the shimmer too. Size-wise on the Brony, we have 6 through 12 regular medium widths only. It's been nice to have so many options in sizing and widths, but this is definitely a new style from Easy Spirit. It is on our website as well. If you're looking at close-ups or you want more details, you can certainly do that. But we're gonna remind you of something that we started the show with, because this has been a show of bargains for a great brand, Easy Spirit. Follow me one more time. This is how we started the show. This is our Trudy, and another perfect shoe for right now. We are in the midst of summer. I know last week of July, but there's a whole month, August, September, maybe even into October, that we're gonna be able to enjoy just the open-toed experience in shoes. This one we have in the mint. This one is a blue multi and floral. We have the pink multi done in more of a tie-dye effect. And then we have this in an evening blue, because it's more of a dressy blue with a little bit darker shade on the outsole, and then we have it in black. So a shoe that you don't have to baby, a shoe that you don't have to worry about getting wet, a shoe that you can slip into and out of. It's gonna stay right where it's supposed to be because of the deep heel cup, and great coverage on the upper as well.
It's so wonderful because of all of that cushioning. All around the upper, this is all cushioned. And it's a great fabric with some stretch to it. So it will conform to the contours of your foot. Because let's face it, our feet are different. Even right to left, there can be differences. So this is gonna give you that custom fit just for you. I love the design on this, that after doing all the research with our travel time, and we have a lot of those slip-on mule clog type shoes with Easy Spirit, But we found with the lighter fabrics, with this great open toe and this stretchy material, that on this we give you a wonderful heel cup that also has some adjustability. And you'll notice it's a nice deep heel cup, but not quite as deep as you get with some of our firmer textures, like a travel time. We did the research and discovered that this is the perfect height for a heel cup with this type of fabric. So what we do when we're doing our fit testing and we're going through the whole process of designing the shoes, we are making changes millimeter by millimeter to make sure we make the best shoe that will perform for you just the way we want it to. We want you to slip these on in the morning, relax your toes, not have to fight to keep them on, and be comfortable throughout the whole day. That's what all that goes into creating the shoe. I love the cutouts on the side, that great breathability. This is so comfortable, a contoured footbed with that great cushioning, that memory foam from heel to toe. So you don't have to fight to keep this on. Put them on and take a deep breath and just enjoy.
We do have this one in both medium and wide widths, by the way. This one is very close to selling out, the evening blue. If you love your denims, don't wait a minute, because it's very close to selling out. I think we've got 100, if not less than that, in this. But tell us a little bit about, you said millimeter by millimeter. How does that work and equate from the medium width to the wide width with Easy Spirit?
Well, that's the same idea, that we try to stay very traditional, so you can order your typical size in any of our shoes. But it is also one of those that there can be some differences when you translate from a medium width to a wide width. So when we're doing our fit testing, we're doing it on both to make sure that that design works well for all of our sizes. We think it's so important to get the best fit for your feet. We're all a little bit different, so we want to offer those medium, wide widths, the whole and half sizes, so you can have that great fit on your foot. That's why we choose these materials that offer some adjustability. It's an easy slip-on shoe, but it's still going to adapt to the contours of your foot. That is so important. We want your shoe working for you. We don't want your foot fighting the shoe. That is how you end up with blisters and hot spots. We want to just encompass your foot and wrap around and contour with it. So we're working with all of those issues that so many of us have, whether it's a hammer toe or a bunion. We're allowing that flexibility so the shoe can do its job.
Yeah, this one will definitely just work around whatever lumps or bumps you might be dealing with on your feet. Oh, it's an unfortunate thing, but it is part of being a gal, and I love that there are brands like Easy Spirit that are really designed about our comfort. I have to take one last look at Carol here, who came out in this beautiful long dress, solid navy, or bright cobalt blue, and look at how much fun to pop a color with the shoe. You know, it's just fun.
That is beautiful. And you, Carol, you look like you could be headed out to happy hour with some friends, a day of sightseeing, shopping, or you could just be headed to the grocery store. But you could even wear that on date night. I think it looks beautiful.
Yeah, I do too. I like the coverage of this particular style. And it, of course, is on sale, $34.99, down from $65. It's been quite a show. A big thanks to you, Cindy, for joining and for all your great information, as always.
Oh, thank you. It's been so much fun. Stay comfortable and keep your feet happy.
And stay cool up there in that hot weather. All right, there's much, much more for you to take a look at on hsn.com. As I've mentioned, just type in Easy Spirit. While you're there, you'll see many, 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 many pages. Lots of great styles, sales, new, all kinds of things that you may want to take a nice close look at. Oh, even some things for the fall coming up in the winter months. But anyway, lots to look at on hsn.com. But don't do that yet. I want you to stay with me, because we have our final presentation of our today's special coming up next. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon on the East Coast, so don't miss it. It's coming up right after Andrew Lessman's monthly special.
Hi there, Andrew Lessman here with a great monthly special. Our circulation and vein support is a product that I introduced almost 25 years ago. And since that time, it's gone on to become one of our most popular products. It works in an area where most folks think there's not a difference that can be made. We see the changes, we feel the changes that occur with our feet, ankles, and calves, the swelling, the enlarged blood vessels, and we just don't think there's any way to turn back the clock to make a difference in those changes we see as a result of aging, the passage of time. But there is, and it's entirely natural. Our product focused originally on an ingredient called diosmin, derived from the rind of citrus fruit, the rind of oranges that come from Spain. Since that time, we've also added our standardized butcher's broom extract. We've also added our standardized horse chestnut extract. It also contains pine bark extract and grapeseed extract. There really is no other product like this in the world. So if you want an opportunity to make a difference in an area where all of us experience challenges as we age, there's none of us who are going to be exempt from changes in the circulation in our feet, ankles, and calves. And it all encroaches on the quality of our life. So if you want an opportunity to make a difference, to make that difference naturally, then give this product a try. It's just 2 capsules daily. Even at 1 capsule daily, it still delivers its benefits, and it's an opportunity to do something affordably. And it's not a drug, it's not a medicine, comes with no side effects. Just a nice natural opportunity to make a difference in something that can be challenging for all of us as we age. Enjoy.
Something goes awry. Alrighty, here we go. Let's get this party started. We have our final look at our today's special, and you were looking at it right here. We got started in this hour before I even knew it was gonna get started. Don't you love it when that happens? Hi everyone, I'm Callie Northagen. You know, normally we have a today's special that starts at midnight, it goes until midnight. That's not gonna happen today. This is it. We literally have, I think, 1,000 left, maybe I think less than 1,000 left of this incredible today's special. This is our Trexonic portable television. It's everything and then so much more than you've ever gotten before. Let's take a look. All right, guys, here it is. I'm so excited to get started a little bit early this hour with our final look at the today's special. This is not only the ever so popular 12-inch portable TV that you've loved in the past. We've sold over 100,000 of them here. We have now incorporated the DVD player into the portable TV, and it gets